Good morning, Bear Creek Intermediate School. It is Thursday, December 17th, 2020. It is an A day for Kokar, but before we do all of that, I ask that you please stand with me as we recite our pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now I ask that you please recite the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Okay, thank you very much. I ask that you please now return to your seats and you join me in our moment of silence. Thank you very much. All right, everybody, as I mentioned, it is an A day for Kokar today. Today is Mad About Plaid. So all of you out there wearing your favorite flannel shirts or pants or suits, good job. I'm happy that I actually got the correct dress up day again. And just so that you know, tomorrow is Ugly Sweater Friday. Break out your tackiest holiday sweaters and let's see who has the ugliest sweater at Bear Creek Intermediate School, okay? All right, so just a couple of announcements for you. So, again, A day for Kokar. There is no Kokar tomorrow because tomorrow is a half day. And just as a reminder, we will be releasing the bus riders at 11:35, the walkers at 11:40, and the car riders at 11:45 tomorrow on Friday. Okay, students, are you missing any of your jackets or hoodies? I strongly encourage you to check the Lost and Found across from the cafeteria before you leave here on Friday. Our Lost and Found, any item that is in the Lost and Found will be donated if it remains here Friday after you leave. So if you're missing a hoodie, if you're missing a jacket, go check out the cafeteria or across from the cafeteria, or otherwise that stuff's going to be donated, okay? Now, okay, band students, so I'm talking to you 6th grade band students. You need to make sure that you grab your instrument and take your instrument home over the holiday break. Grab those instruments, 6th graders. Teachers, let's talk a little bit about dismissal. We need to make sure that when we're doing our dismissal at the end of the day, that we are going out of our designated doors. We've had some instances where it appears that we have a lot of students exiting out of the door by the cafeteria, and this creates a little bit of a log jam of students in close contact with each other. And just for safety purposes, we have to use the designated doors and the designated exits to get to dismissal. So please remember, if you have any questions about which door is your designated exit at the end of the day, please reach out to me and I'd be more than willing to help you out with that. Okay, now teachers and students, grades are due before teachers leave on Friday the 18th. So students, if you are missing any of your work and your teacher's been asking you to get that work turned in, make sure that you get that work turned in. Don't wait till the last minute. Teachers' grades are due when they leave on Friday. So your time is definitely running out. Teachers, next thing, you need to make sure that on Friday before you leave that you do your energy shutdown. That means unplug all of your electronics in your room. That means make sure your blinds are closed and all the way down, and make sure that you complete the Google form. And so we'll be sending out information for that or posting that on Brave to Brave. Now the lunch option, let's talk lunch on Friday. The lunch option includes a cold sandwich. Now what that's going to look like, we don't know yet. So Ms. Reepkes and I are waiting on the menu from the cafeteria, and so once we have the specific menu, like what kind of cold sandwich option is going to be out there, teachers, we will post that on Brave to Brave. We do anticipate receiving that today, with today meaning Thursday, so please make sure that you check Brave to Brave. And teachers, in your boxes yesterday, Mrs. Marshall placed an attendance sheet for Friday, and she also placed a lunch count sheet for Friday. Those lunch count sheets need to be filled out with the students that will be that you have lunch with. So ask the students who are in your room for lunch whether they will be taking the school lunch or not, so that we can get an accurate lunch count so we can be prepared for Friday. And then last thing, and I'll get you guys on your way for this Thursday, is please, 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 students and teachers, remember, social distance, 6 feet apart, wear your masks, and wear your masks appropriately, which means over your nose, so that we can ensure the safety of every single person here at Bear Creek Intermediate School. COVID-19 cases are on the rise in Tarrant County, and we just want to make sure that we're doing everything we possibly can to stay safe. And so teachers, I know we're pretty social. So at dismissal or in the hallways, that means that we're modeling that 6 feet apart. And students, that means that when you're in the hallways, we expect you to also be as far apart as feasibly possible. I know 6 feet is a little bit far, and we a lot of times say 4 on the floor, but we need to make sure that we are social distancing and getting through this last day and a half here at Bear Creek safely, okay? All right, everybody. I think that's enough announcements for today. Let's go make it a great day here at Bear Creek Intermediate School, and I will see you around in the hallways and in the classrooms.